All gratitude is due to Allah, the Master of the universe, and the Day of Judgment. I begin my expressing gratitude to Almighty Allah for preserving our lives to witness another event as part of the series of new measures we are taken to comprehensively address the challenge of banditry and associated crime in our dear state, Zamfara State. I most sincerely appreciate the overwhelming support and the cooperation of the general public as we move toward implementing our new security measures. As you may recall, my administration came up with additional measures for combating insurgency in the state, among which was recruitment of community protection guards in each of the 19 Emirate Council of the state. This decision was informed by our desire to work out all possible options to deal with the increased banditry attack causing loss of lives, untold hardship, and rupturing intercommunal peace in some part of the state. As I mentioned in my previous addresses, the most critical mission of governance is the protection of sanctity and dignity of human life. We will therefore do everything possible to uphold this sacred responsibility within the ambit of the law. As community protection guards, yours is a patriotic call. Your names will stand out in history as people with remarkable patriotism, selflessness, and love for peace. Only people whose courage and bravery will offer to serve as guards of their communities, bravely standing up to face and brutal infamy of the bandits. In the course of carrying out your mandate, I urge you to work within the parameters of the rules of engagement, which will be clearly spelled out to you during the training. You are agent of the restoration of normalcy, building peace, and the reenactment of the golden era of harmonious intercommunal relations in which part of the country. Therefore, you shall not be seen to be contravening the very principle and the values underpinning your great mission. You shall always be law-abiding, God-fearing, and objective in the discharge of your duties. At the end of your training, you will be deployed across your respective communities in the 19 Emirate Council to complement our security forces in the fight against banditry and the sundry crimes. You shall pay attention to your instructors and remain disciplined and obedient throughout the exercise. Always keep in mind that you are being trained for a life-saving mission, one that will spare your neighborhood from horror and suffering, and one that will restore the dignity of human life and harmonious coexistence in your communities. With this remark, it is my pleasure to declare the commencement of the training of our community protection guard. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you always. May He make this endeavor fruitful and help us realize our mission of defeating banditry and related crimes and restoring peace and harmony all over our state.